The connection between inflammation and depression. Long-term illness often leads to depression, impacting cancer patients, those with rheumatoid arthritis, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and Alzheimer's. What ties these diseases together is inflammation. Scientists are delving into how inflammation worsens mental health in those battling chronic illnesses. Let's explore connecting inflammation to depression. Inflammation in your body can actually affect your mood and how your brain works. Back in 1980, early research hinted that people with conditions like psychosis had more of something called T cells and B cells in their blood. And as we've learned more about inflammation, we've seen that it's connected to mood problems like major depressive disorder, bipolar disorder, and schizophrenia. Unraveling the mechanisms. Scientists are trying to figure out how inflammation can hurt our mental health. One idea they have is that long-lasting inflammation might stop our brain from making important messengers called neurotransmitters, like serotonin. It might also block our brain from growing new brain cells and mess up how brain cells talk to each other, especially in a part of the brain called the hippocampus. Starting with early life and inflammation. To figure out why inflammation might lead to depression, scientists are looking at what happens when we're young. They're studying the things that could make us more likely to be depressed when we grow up. One big thing they're finding is that if kids go through tough times, like bad things happening to them when they're little, they might end up with more inflammation in their bodies when they're adults. And that extra inflammation can make them more likely to have health problems. Fighting inflammation to combat depression. Scientists are on a mission to fight depression by controlling inflammation, especially in people who don't get better with the usual depression medicines. Some medicines that help with mood and mental health already have inflammation-fighting properties. Lifestyle changes for mental health. It's not just about medicines. Changing what you do and eat can also make a big difference in how you feel. For example, the Mediterranean diet, which is linked to people feeling less sad, might help. And it's not just about food. Your body's microbiome, which is like a community of tiny living bacteria inside your gut, can help control inflammation too. So, eating well and moving around more can actually help your mind feel better. Also, getting enough sleep, spending time outdoors, and practicing things like meditation and mindfulness can make you feel happier. As we learn more about how our choices can affect our bodies and minds, it's clear that living a healthier life can be a big help in making you feel better both on the inside and outside. Thanks for watching and see you next time. If you found this video helpful, you might like this one as well.